बहुत सारी गल.
It's something that would you want to?
No big boss questions, please. I think my entire relationship with Tejasswi is Inni Si Gal.
Okay.
Because we're very simple people. We have just little things. I would say I had a lot of fun. So they've known her, from Big Boss and everything. So this is the first time they were actually meeting. So it was like a full house. It was like a lot of madness going on. I would have loved to have had her on this shoot because she would have really enjoyed, But yeah, as I said, we love traveling, and she has very hectic schedules, and I just probably will have to wait, till she finishes her skeds and she rests a little, and then we'll plan. I believe we are like candles. If you burn yourself from both the sides, you will finish yourself off very, very soon. You got to protect yourself.
Hello and welcome to News 18 Showsha. My name is Sonil, Dedhia, and today we have with us popular actor Karan Kundrra.
Thank you.
Who is promoting his new single Inni Si Gal. But हम उनके साथ इन्नी सी गल नहीं, ढेर सारी गल.
बहुत सारी गल. Yeah.
पहले तो बताइए, I just want to know this whole song that came to you.
Yes.
What was the whole idea? Because you've been doing a few singles.
Yeah, very few songs
exactly.
Actually. Yes.
So to select from that and do this, what made you say yes?
To be honest, it began with another song that I had done, Bechari. But this one was actually the same producers and the same directors. So we'd done this song, we'd worked together, and the result was really, really nice. It's the kind of work that I want to do. And when somebody appreciates your work and they say, okay, we want to work with you again, is something that I appreciate as well.
Right.
At the same time, me and Stebin had met. And, I'd gone to his house and we'd said, yeah, we should do something together because we've known each other for donkey years. So it just happened, to be at the right place at the right time. And when you hear the song, it's not a run-of-the-mill song. It's a very simple song. It's something which is very relatable. Yeah. And when I heard the song, Inni Si Gal, usually, relationships इतने heavy duty नहीं होते हैं. हम लोग इतने सारे heavy duty music videos देख रहे हैं, story lines, ये वो मैंने भी किए हैं. But I wanted to do this because it's nice, light and simple. And that's why it's doing so well. So I really like the song. I like the composition. I like the simplicity in it, and I said yes.
Right. And you all shot in Kashmir.
Yes,
right?
we did.
I mean, that's something. The life of people out there is very simple, like you said, like the song. And
it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We actually when Mahi, who's Be Together Brothers, he called me and he's like, Paji, we want to do this in Kashmir. I was like, let's do it. Let's do it because there have been times that I have seen Kashmir in films, and we wanted to do something different over there, and I was like, we have to do this. We have to normalize things, and we should go there. We should shoot, no matter how difficult it is going to be. It is difficult to shoot in Kashmir. There are permission issues. The temperature is not that great. Logistically, for film, cameras, lighting, crew, it is difficult.
Right.
But we chose not to do it in any other place but Kashmir, because there is something that we all thought कि अगर हम नहीं करेंगे, हम जाके हम करेंगे कश्मीर में शूट, फिर और लोग आएंगे, एम्प्लॉयमेंट यहाँ पर आनी चाहिए, लोग आने चाहिए. We need people to see what Kashmir has become, and we've actually done that. The music video, if you see, we didn't have to do anything. कहीं भी कैमरा लगा दो. It is just beautiful. And that's what we had in mind.
Right. In the entire setting goes with the lyrics and the theme of the song, right?
It's a simple song.
Yeah.
And you don't need hardcore locations. You need something simple.
Yeah.
But when we were there, we would just open our eyes and we would look anywhere, and then we would forget it's cold. Because it's just so beautiful. I woke up, we got there late night, and when I woke up in the morning, I opened the curtains and I saw these snow-capped mountains, and it is very different than what we've seen because the elevation is also higher.
Yeah.
The mountains are also bigger, and it was clear. It was a beautiful, clear morning. It was just gorgeous.
Right.
Yeah.
It almost felt like a vacation, right? Rather than going to work.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, it was a vacation that I enjoyed with my team.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was the boys' vacation.
Right.
Yeah, you know, the place was quite romantic. It could have been different,
Right.
but yeah, you got my hint.
Like you mentioned, Karan, you're very selective.
Yes,
And that is something that people always associate with you.
they do. Yes.
And why is it like that? I mean, is that something that you don't want to just look at work in a way
No, I mean, see, again, I don't look at, I like people. I like how passionate they are about their work. When passionate people come to me, I've sensed their vibe and I'm like, okay, so these guys really want to do something, and they're very, very, it comes from their heart. ऐसा project कभी खराब नहीं हो सकता, you know. So the directors, the music company, Saregama, the guys who were producing the song, and the entire crew, they were all very passionate people. And I'd already experienced there, and they had experienced me, and they saw how I given so much, and so it was yes. Sometimes you got to do things, with conviction.
Okay.
It's not always about big budgets, although I'm not saying that this is a small budget. Sure. It's not just about big budgets or big names or, I believe in having my own journey. I will create my journey. I will choose projects, and that somebody else will copy, not me.
But is it difficult to say no then? I'm sure you must be getting
It is very difficult to say no. And thankfully I have my manager who does the dirty work for me. It is sometimes difficult because you don't want to, sort of hurt the other person. And sometimes it's scary.
Right.
I have rejected certain projects this year, which was scary because there is a certain finance involved. There is a certain stature involved. But once we decide, when we sit and we say, okay, we are not doing this, it's not something that we've not done before, we want to do something different, this is not going in it, but it means that we are losing out on a lot of money.
Sure.
It means that you are losing out on a lot of airtime. You have to sit home for the next 3 months because you don't want to do this project. So it gets scary, you get nervous at times, but that's the part you have to overcome. Because see, I believe we are like candles. If you burn yourself from both the sides, you will finish yourself off very, very soon. Right. You got to protect yourself. Yeah.
But at the same time, this industry works on relationships.
It
when
does.
you say no, do you ever think that, the relationship with the person might get affected in the future or something?
No, I don't believe in that. Yes, there are a lot of people who work on the basis of relations. That works, definitely works. And but if there is a project and if they want you, they will take you. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कोई आपके साथ रिश्तेदारी नहीं निभा रहा है.
Right.
सब अपना अपना काम देख रहे हैं. Okay, so if somebody wants me, they will get me. If I'm not doing very well in life, they will not want me, and it's fair. अगर कल मैं उनके पास जाऊं और बोलूं कि यार मुझे ये करना है और वो बोले नहीं नहीं कर सकते, we want this or that, I'm not going to be like यार उनका पैसा लगा है.
Right.
It's as simple as I'm very this thing. ठीक है, नहीं है. But मुझे नहीं लगता यहाँ पे कोई relations बना रहा होता है. मुझे लगता है सब अपने अपने काम, और होना भी ऐसा ही चाहिए, क्योंकि आप relations करते करते रहोगे तो बहुत सारे लोगों को काम नहीं मिलेगा जो deserving है. So I don't believe in that.
Right.
Yeah.
But there is a rumor that you are doing a film. Would you want to talk about it?
I mean,
it's a
yeah,
film.
we've finished shoot, but there's still time. There's one which we are waiting to release, and so it's all of these very fun kind of projects, very quirky kind of projects, which I've been a part of, and so whenever they want to talk about it, we will.
Right. Talking about relationships, Karan, there's constant buzz about you and Tejasswi Prakash. It's something that is always buzzing. I open Twitter, I open any social media, and you all are always there.
Yes.
So there's this your impending wedding question is something that is always asked, or something that has always been discussed.
Yeah.
Do you feel it takes away from the work that you do, or probably your professional life gets a little backseat?
I ended up doing this song, didn't I?
Yeah.
See, times have changed, right? Times have changed, and people don't look at you the way they used to look at you probably 10 or 12 years ago. Now you're entities.
Right.
Your entities, your brand. You're a brand, right? And I don't believe in sort of being scared about these things. Coming back to it, जिसने आपके साथ काम करना है उन्होंने करना है, right? So when Saregama must have decided that they want Karan, or when We Together Brothers would have decided that they want Karan, they got Karan.
Yeah.
They didn't think about कि यार ये है वो है. And that is how, and Inni Si Gal is a very cute romantic song.
Yeah.
Right? Inni Si Gal is about a boy and a sweet little girl who are on a trek, and if you've seen the video, it's such a sweet little video.
Yes.
So it's about you. The times have changed. The more real you are, the more vocal you are about what you stand for, I think that works better.
Right. There is also rumors that you might be entering the Big Boss house again. Would you want to?
No Big Boss questions, please.
There are some fan questions that we have taken, and
Yes.
they just like kind of bombarded the entire.
I can imagine.
I just put it out, and they said that this
Yeah.
is what we want to ask. So there's a guy called Nitin. Nitin is asking, could you please ask when is he shifting to his new home? Only if he wants to answer. Don't insist.
Yeah, no, nothing like that. That's sweet. That's very sweet of you, Nitin, to have also added that if I want to answer, no. I believe that I'm not making a house. I'm making a home for my parents, my family, my future. And it's the process that I'm enjoying thoroughly. It's gonna take time. So, jab bhi hoga, I'm sure you guys will come to know. So, hopefully soon. I really want to do it.
This Srishti is asking, you recently had a reunion with your sisters and brother-in-law. Tejasswi also was out there, went
Yes.
on a dinner with your entire family.
Yes.
How was the entire experience like?
It was pretty. I would say I had a lot of fun. So they've known her, from Big Boss and everything. So this is the first time they were actually meeting. So it was like a full house. It was like a lot of madness going on. My entire family was here. So it was something that we were waiting for. And it went really, really well.
Right. There is Ayan Rai. He says, if you had to do Inni Si Gal with Tejasswi, what are the 3 Inni Si Gal and how do you manao her if she gets?
I think my entire relationship with Tejasswi is Inni Si Gal.
Okay.
Because we're very simple people. We have just little things. That's actually the reason why I really like this song. Because a lot of kids out there, even elders, even youngsters, why they relate to Inni Si Gal is that most of the things that you happen in a relationship are such little things.
Yeah.
And I like these little fights or little rootna manana, and that's how simple it is. And that's why even in the music video, if you see, there are very little things जिसकी वजह से वो रूठ जाती है, फिर वो आके उसको मनाता है. Most of the relationships are just like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Is there something special that you do? Manana hota hai unko to?
I think food. Okay. Food. बड़े मतलब मान जाती हो खाने पीने की उस पे मान जाती है.
Is it? I want to ask you this, Karan. Then, is there ever, like you said, we burn the candle from both the sides and we get burned.
Yeah.
You yourself have spoken out and said that she works for a long time.
Yes.
Have you ever told her to kind of slow down? Is that something that you all discuss?
No. See, it takes a lot of working hours. Yes, it does, and she works really, really hard, obviously. And she has a double role. I think in the show, that's just things that you have to do. This is the longest running Nagin season.
Agreed.
It's one of the most successful Nagin seasons, and once you're committed to something, you have to give your 110%.
Sure.
Then you cannot back out. Now that she's committed to it, it's doing really well for her. I think she's reaped the benefit of the show, and what she does sincerely is give the show whatever she can, and that's why it is a season which is a very which is standing out.
Yeah. This is Khushi. Tell him what we loved the song. Any story of singing this song? which part does he like the most in the song?
First of all, thank you. We've all loved this song. Thank you so much. I think the entire experience of actually going to Kashmir and shooting this in the kind of temperatures that we shot in. So we were in the middle of Dal Lake, okay, and it was evening, and you know how temperature just suddenly just changes, and we had to do this entire sequence, which there's this little island in the middle of Dal Lake, and so there's this ramp which gets submerged under the water, and visually it looks really nice. But the point is that you have to be inside the water, and both. And I have to bend down on my knee, and or do you do all of that? And you know how shooting is. You have to do this multiple times, in different angles and everything. And we also actually requested the houseboats and all the boats ki hamara frame please chhod do, please go around the island and everything. We got the magic hour, which is the certain period of time when the sun is about to set, and suddenly it becomes very orange, and it was just the most magical thing to see. And it was very cold, so we were inside, and these they have creatures in the lake, right?
Fishes,
Not just fish, not just fish. So while I was actually on my knees, something just went slithered past, and I was like, oh my god, okay. So yeah,
that was the memory that you...
I have so many memories. I think the entire trip was a fantastic trip. Yeah, it was a pleasure shooting in Kashmir.
Lastly, we have Mish. That's the Twitter name.
Yeah,
and
hi Mish.
Where would you like to? When do we see you and Tejasswi coming to Kashmir, or is there any other destination that you all guys want to travel?
I think we want to travel. Period. Okay. We would love to. I would have loved to have had her on this shoot, because she would have really enjoyed, But yeah, as I said, we love traveling, and she has very hectic schedules, and I just probably will have to wait, till she finishes her skeds and she rests a little, and then we'll plan.
Great. Thank you so much, Karan.
Thank you.
This was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you. Lovely talking.
And all the best for the future.
Thank you. Hi, this is Karan Kundrra, and you're watching News 18 Showsha. Please like, share, and subscribe.